Hi, friends.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome to a Spice Chaos minisode.
That's right. It's Miniso Day.
It is, and we have made 3 or so minisodes in a row. I'm feeling proud of us.
we the fact, okay, so if we make it through this summer,
Uh-huh.
and I get all the things done that I need to do, and we still manage to produce 2 episodes of this show a week, I'm gonna be really impressed with us.
I am too, and I feel like we're gonna make it because the summer is we're quickly running out of summer.
I know. Well, don't say that because I still have a lot to do. So I need
Girl.
I need to relish all of my time.
I bet.
So before we forget, hold on, everybody. That's Caitlin from Creating in Chaos.
Yes, and that's Leanne from Spice Plans.
Yes, welcome and happy Friday. Yeah, it's really, really, really early where Caitlin is.
It's not so bad. Most people are at work or on their way to work by this time. It's like 7:24, you know.
Well, when we first made this plan to record today, she was like, I'll get up at 6. And then I woke up this morning to a text message from her that said otherwise.
I know. I used to be able to get up early. I do not know what is going on with me lately. I think I stay up too late at night. I think that's my problem on a bad sleep schedule.
Well, also I think that I don't know, it's like I used to get up every day at like 4:40 or 5.
Yeah. How did we do it?
I mean, I did that for years. I did that for like 13 years as a teacher.
And that's basically the middle of the night.
That to me now, that is middle of the night. If I wake up now and it's 5 o'clock, I'm like, oh, I have 12 hours left to sleep.
Exactly. I know. And the same with me. And I don't know, my kids are going to get a rude awakening next year at school. Although Delilah doesn't start until 9. That makes me so excited.
Well, and my situation is weird because like my kids start at 9:15,
Uh-huh.
but I think that Jamie's kids start earlier than that.
Yeah. So they'll get
So
dropped off first and then go back around for your kids. That's kind of how it's going to be for Delilah too, because Harrison's elementary school is just right up the road and he's going to start first. And so she'll have to get up and go anyway if she wants to go with us.
yeah, and so it's like I'm trying to decide. I mean, I'm going to be the one that has to do all of the drop off.
Yeah.
So technically, I could wake mine up and have them getting up and getting ready for school while I drop the other ones off.
Are you in range of a bus or is that an option for you guys?
Well, I think that Jamie's kids will ride the bus. So all I'll need to do in the morning is like get them to the bus stop.
Ooh, fun. The bus is so fun. Delilah used to take the bus. I remember taking her to the bus stop.
And the kids are going to go to a school that is close by to Andy
Oh, okay.
because I'm going to be the one that's able to do the driving in the mornings on the weeks that I have them. So it's like he'll have he obviously will have a 9 to 5 job,
Right.
and they need to go to a school that's close enough to him that they can ride the bus. So I'm thinking that when I do drop off, instead of doing carpool, I'll just take them to their bus stop in Andy's neighborhood when it's not.
Oh, okay.
So I'll just do like drop off for bus riding. I don't know. We have not figured out all those logistics yet as far as like what's coming up in the next school year. But
This has been your parenting plan with
can I just figure my life out while recording the podcast?
Exactly.
But really, it is going to be so hard to have to set an alarm clock. And
Ugh, I know.
it has been months, Caitlin. I mean, I did set an alarm clock today because my mom came this morning. She hasn't seen the kids in a while. So she came this morning to pick them up and is spending the day with them so that I can record today and get some stuff done and, all that. And when my alarm clock went off at 7, I was like, what is that noise? Like I did not recognize the sound.
That's so good.
And I mean, Hannah was in bed with me and she was like, oh, turn that off.
She didn't like it either.
No, because nobody has had an alarm clock in ages. Because like even when they were going to school every day and they like their virtual school, they didn't have to be there till like 9:15.
Exactly. Same. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're not used to getting up or having a clock or whatever. So it's been a weird year.
Yeah. So teachers, you're welcome. None of us parents out here have been putting our kids on any kind of schedule.
Yeah. So when school starts back in August, ooh, they're going to have a mess on their hands.
No. Oh man.
I already know. Oh, it's going to be
Ugh,
terrible.
it is. Yeah.
Oh, so how are you doing up there in Portland? I'm assuming that the temperature did go back to normal and everything's fine.
Yes. Yesterday was 73 was the high. It was beautiful.
Oh,
And we haven't had
see.
anything like above, I think 88 has been the top. So I think we're smooth sailing. We just need to get through August, potentially through September, and then I'll be able to wear my boots and sweaters again.
Well, I'm starting to really kind of feel ready for the boots and sweaters. I am.
You.
And I can't, it's like I can't stop buying summer dresses.
I know. There's so many cute ones.
And I need to quit because I mean, it's about to be, it's okay. It is not about to be August. I know it's early in July still.
I mean, it's getting there. We're what, like almost halfway through July? Like,
No, don't say that.
no, it's really true. Like, I'm gonna get paid soon. Like,
No,
we're
I
halfway through July.
can't. I can't. Oh, when I look at the calendar, oh my gosh, it has got to slow down.
It's not gonna. You just gotta pick it up, girl. You got this.
I know, I know. I've got so much stuff to get out of my house. But yesterday, the kids and I tackled their toys and their bedrooms.
Mm-hmm.
And please believe me when I tell y'all, we've never thrown away a toy.
Not
And
once.
like every toy that my kids have ever owned since they were like babies is still in this house.
Oh, girl.
And you remember back a few months ago, we moved Daniel into Hannah's room.
Uh-huh.
Well, to make that possible, we just took everything out of Hannah's room and just threw it into Daniel's.
Oh my God.
And then we just shut the door.
Right. Yeah.
You know, it was like, okay, well, we don't need that room anymore because it's uninhabitable. So I bought these big Rubbermaid bins. I bought 6 of them.
Yeah.
And I told the kids, you can have 2 each.
Uh-huh.
That's how much stuff from this room you can bring with us to Jamie's.
Mm-hmm.
So they went up there and decided what they wanted to put in those bins. And while they were doing that, I just started putting stuff in bags to donate.
Yeah.
And I have like 6 bags worth of toys to take to Goodwill.
Oh, that is awesome.
Yes.
Credit coming your way.
It is crazy how much stuff. But we finished it.
Good. Yeah.
We finished it. All that's left in their bedrooms is the stuff that Andy needs to come and get that's his. And then when the junk removers come, they can take everything else.
Oh, that's so cool that you're going to use one of those like junk removal services to just take the rest of your stuff.
Yes. And I'm gradually making my way like through each room
Mm-hmm.
so that all that's left in each room is whatever Andy needs to get out and whatever the junk people need to take.
Yeah.
That's
oh, man.
when, yeah.
Is it going to feel weird?
Done.
Is it going to feel weird to walk through when it's like completely empty? Are you thinking about that?
I haven't thought about that yet.
Oh, man.
But I did burst into tears yesterday when I saw like a meme from the movie Up.
Oh, I know. You said that to me yesterday.
I know. It was a sad, what did he even say? Oh my gosh.
It's something like you don't realize that like special moments are special moments until they've passed or something like that.
Yeah, it's like enjoy the little things in life because one day you'll look back and realize they were the big things. And I looked around the room that I was sitting in and Hannah was on one couch and Daniel was on the other. And we were watching Malcolm in the Middle. And I was like, oh my gosh, the time that we have to sit here in this house together and watch TV is almost over.
Oh,
You know, because we're moving and our life is going to be so different when we're living with all these other people.
right.
So, you know, we have though come up with ways, Jamie and I have come up with ways that the kids and I can still have like movie nights, just the 3 of us.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So we're still going to try to do that kind of stuff. Like I don't want for it to be so different for them.
Yeah.
So, well, we have like really talked too much at the beginning of this mini-sode, especially considering that we have a regular sode to make today as well.
Yes, we're gonna knock them both out today.
We are. So let's go ahead and get into what we wanted to do today. We really just kind of randomly found a list of favorites, like, you know, we're just going to talk about some of our favorite things.
Okay. Yep. That sounds good.
Did I put it the right way? I don't even know how to describe this.
Yeah. It's like a list of what are our current favorites.
Yeah, but it's not like our currently page. It's different. You guys will understand it when we start. So I'm going to let Caitlin go first through this list and ask me one, and then we'll both answer it, and then I'll ask one, and we'll go back and forth for a while. Does that sound fun?
Yes, and let's keep these PG-13 because I'm scrolling through this list, and some of them are not PG-13.
Yeah, I noticed that a couple of them are,
questionable,
adulty. So maybe we won't.
So good.
We'll avoid the adulty ones.
Okay. Let's see. Right now, what is your favorite? Do you have a favorite shirt? That's one of these.
Okay, so now you guys are gonna kind of see like what kind of list this is. Okay, do I have a favorite shirt? Yes.
Okay, describe it.
Okay, it is lavender. And it's like a baby doll style top.
Ooh, is it a tank top or like sleeves or like what are we working with?
It's got sleeves. They're short sleeves, and the sleeve have a little ruffle on them.
Ooh, cute. Is this a chic soul situation?
It is a chic soul situation.
Oh, cool.
Yes, and I have other shirts that are similar to this one in different colors, but I like this one the best. It fits the best.
Oh, I love it. That's so weird that the different colors will fit differently.
Well, they're different brands.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I have other shirts that are similar to this one, but I got them from Amazon instead of Chic Soul. So
that is one thing that I wish the Chic Soul website did. I wish they put like what the brand was before you bought it, because there are some brands that I'm finding that I like because they're a boutique, so they buy from all different brands.
Yeah.
Some of them I find that I like a lot better than others.
Yeah, I have noticed some brands that I like more than others. But right now, of course, I can't think of what they are.
Yeah, no, I have no idea what they are.
We could probably just Google those brands and find it.
Right, exactly. Yeah. And
so, do you have a favorite shirt?
My favorite shirt is anything that you could describe as a hoodie. I am wearing one right now, and it's like a burgundy tie-dye situation, and it is so soft and comfortable. But basically anything that's a hoodie is my favorite shirt.
Okay, so you don't have a favorite hoodie though?
No, I like them all equally.
Okay. All right.
That was anticlimactic, I know.
That was, you guys, this is a compelling, exciting episode. Just buckle up.
All these things that you didn't know that you wanted to know about us. You are so welcome.
Well, this is us like, oh, we didn't put up a question again this week. So
that was my fault. I'm sorry. I will take all the blame. Feel free to DM me and yell at me all day.
Don't take all the blame. We're both to blame. Okay, so what is, or who is, I guess, who is your favorite TV show character?
Oh, my favorite TV show character. Oh, buddy. I'm gonna have to think about this one. There's so many good ones. Favorite TV show character. Okay, actually, I've already got it. Frank from Shameless is probably my all-time favorite TV character.
Frank?
Yes.
Really?
I mean, I like everybody else on the show, but it wouldn't be Shameless without Frank.
Man, you got way more into Shameless than me.
I fracking love Shameless. I'm ready to rewatch it.
And I just feel so gross when I watch that show.
No way. I love it. Maybe it's because my family resembles them a little bit.
Oh my gosh. When I watch it, I'm just like, how are these real? These are not real people, obviously, because this is just every single member of that family is a mess.
It's true. And there are a lot of families like that. Let me tell you, my extended family. I could tell you some stories.
Okay, so
how about you?
I guess all right. I guess it's hard because like I've been thinking about this since I saw it on this list. My favorite TV show character might be Michael Scott.
Yes. I love that we both picked the like dudes from our favorite show.
Well, it's hard though for me to separate him from like Steve Carell.
Oh, really? You basically think they've merged into the same person?
Well, they haven't, but it's like Steve Carell is my favorite actor.
Okay.
And I'm madly in love with him.
Okay.
And Michael Scott is a character that he plays that is not really very likable.
Mm-hmm.
But I like him. And I think that I like him because like the first couple seasons of that show, they wrote him one way. And then they started writing him a little bit differently after that because they felt that people really weren't connecting with him.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time you watch the whole series, especially if you've watched it multiple times like I have, you really like Michael Scott.
Yeah. I agree.
But it's like he was like really hard to like at first.
He becomes lovable though.
Yes, he does. And he becomes like a sympathetic character. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I also really love Carrie Bradshaw from Sex and the City.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like it's hard for me like, and I know that, that show, like looking back on that show from like, the mid 90s, it's problematic for in some ways.
It is. Yeah, for sure.
In a way that I didn't notice like the first few times that I watched it.
It's the same with Friends. Like when I rewatch those episodes, I'm like, you're really just going to say that on television right now? Like that's what we're going to do?
Yeah, I know. But, and there's some things on Friends that I find even more questionable than the stuff on Sex and the City.
Yeah, yikes. Yeah, Sex and the City, there's some good characters though. Charlotte, for sure. Yes.
Well, they also kind of like epitomize white privilege.
It's true. They really do.
And I know that they're fictitious characters. And there's a lot of shows about people who live in New York and probably couldn't afford their lifestyle.
Right. But like they couldn't have made half that cast like black or brown girls. Like, come on.
Yeah, I know. And I don't know. I don't want to say like, well, in the 90s, they weren't thinking about representation. But
they weren't. And that's a dang shame.
Let's
have a reboot. Can we get a reboot of Sex and the City with some more of our friends?
Well, and The Office could be more diverse. I know that there are Black characters on The Office and that there are, characters of color, but they're really not very many and they don't have huge roles.
It's true. Yeah.
So I don't know. I just feel like if you, representing like what the world really looks like, those shows are kind of, I don't know. But anyway, I like those two characters. As problematic as they may be, I do like those. Those are my favorite TV.
Yep.
So
same, even with Shameless, like I was reading an article that it was really problematic that like was a white family in that area.
Yeah, I've read that too.
Yeah. So, okay. Anyway, let's see. I had one here. Oh, I got it. What's your favorite hobby?
Well, you know how I love to weave a basket.
You love to collect Disney figurines and put them around.
You know what? I feel like at this point in my life, I don't want to collect anything.
Me either. I am not a collector. Me either.
Now, that being said, I have a lot of planner stuff, but I don't consider my stickers like my sticker collection. These are just my stickers that I use in my planner.
Yeah, like it's like my stash. Like eventually I'll use them all. I mean, that's what the lie that I tell myself.
You won't. That's the same way with me when I used to buy eyeshadow. Like I used to just like love to go to Sephora and buy an eyeshadow palette.
Uh-huh.
And now I'm like, why would I buy another neutral eyeshadow palette?
That's me. There's a ColourPop one that just came out that I really want. That's like all neutrals.
I know. I have so many neutral palettes. So I'm trying to think like, what is my favorite hobby? Because I mean, I guess planning is a hobby.
Planning is definitely a hobby.
But my favorite hobby that I will call a hobby is travel.
Oh, travel.
Yes, I like to go places. And I know that right now the only places that I can go are within like driving distance of me, but that's not always going to be the case.
It's true. You can get on that airplane.
Yes, this butt's going to be in a lot of airplane seats in the future.
Yes, I agree with that. My favorite hobby is obviously planning.
Yes.
Of course. My hobby. That's going to be my hobby.
That was anticlimactic as well.
I did that one.
Okay. Let me see. Who was your favorite teacher?
My favorite teacher?
Yes.
She was my fifth grade teacher, and her name was, well, okay, I have a couple. Geez. Okay. So either my fifth grade teacher or my 11th grade honors English teacher. So Mrs. Egbers was like the first teacher who taught me how to like be organized and independent, because I'm guessing that's a fifth grade teacher's job because kids are like going to middle school. But she was so cool. And like her curriculum also contained the like first like human sexuality unit, and she was just so cool about it, and her class was just so engaging. I don't know, I really liked her class. And then Mr. Museus, who was my 11th grade honors English teacher, is the teacher who made me want to become a teacher. So
Oh, cool.
yeah, how about you? Who was your favorite teacher?
Okay, so my favorite teacher would have to have been Mrs. Fishman.
I just love teacher names.
And yes, Miss Fishman, she was my 12th grade English teacher.
Uh-huh.
I'm assuming it was honors. It wasn't AP, but it wasn't, yeah, I think it was honors.
Yeah.
Or I think it was called advanced.
Okay, I think that's probably the same as honors.
Yeah, it was called advanced English. That's right. Because I think that was before like North Carolina started calling things honors or whatever. But anyway, she was really cool. She's a really cool person. Her mother is a Holocaust survivor.
Oh, wow.
And I got to hear her mother speak several times over the course of my high school years. She just, I don't know. I think it was something about the way she approached Shakespeare.
Okay.
Because I feel like that is a really hard thing as a teacher to get kids to like. Especially, I mean, I can think of all the times that I have tried to get a class of kids to, you know, be interested in Romeo and Juliet or Othello or whatever.
And as time goes on, as kids get more like into this digital age, I feel like things like that are getting harder.
Yeah, I think so too. And I'm also kind of realizing that my degree in analyzing literature is kind of useless.
Yeah, it's getting a little archaic, isn't it?
Like, it doesn't, being able to like, no, yes, basic grammar, I think that we should definitely be teaching kids. Like, you need to be able to speak I don't know. Not even that is all that important. I don't know where I'm going with that. But I just feel like that the ability to like pick apart a poem.
Yeah. Not necessarily a life skill.
No, like, me like hammering home these poetry to these kids. I don't know. But anyway, Miss Fishman had the ability to like really make us like Shakespeare.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, we read 2 different Shakespeare plays my senior year, which is more than I ever taught in a year. We usually only read 1, but in Miss Fishman's class, we might have even done 3. I don't know. Whoa. But I know that we did, what is that one? The Taming of the Shrew?
Oh yeah, I don't really like that one though.
That's the one that Kiss Me Kate is based on. And the musical at my performing arts high school that year was Kiss Me Kate. So she had us read that in class. And then we also read Othello. And she told us, she said, you know, if you complete the assignment correctly, you will make a C. And then she said, if you complete the assignment correctly and do a great job, you'll make a B. If you do the assignment correctly and do a great job and teach me something, you'll get an A.
Oh, I like that. I think that's the way to go.
And that's the way she broke it down. So my final Othello essay at the end of senior year, I made an A on that essay.
Whoa.
And I had worked for that A all year. Okay. Like I had been trying all year to get an A on some essay in her class. And when I finally got that A, I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. There are some teachers that'll make you feel like your A is like a gold medal.
Yes. Yes. She did not give them out like all loosely.
I'm kind of the same way.
So anyway, Miss Fishman, she's awesome. And I'm friends with her on Facebook now, and her mother has passed away.
Oh.
But her mother wrote a book about her experience at Auschwitz during the Holocaust.
That's wild.
I was reading that book when I went and visited Poland. And it was very interesting to like see the places that she was, you know, where she was. I don't know. It was just cool. I feel very close to Miss Fishman still.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right. It's my turn.
Okay, do it. No, you just asked me my favorite teacher.
Oh, then it's your turn.
It's my turn. Don't try to steal my turn.
I did.
Okay.
I would have stolen it.
Okay. Who is your favorite YouTuber?
You, Caitlin.
Would you stop with that?
My favorite YouTube channel is Creating in Chaos.
Well, now I'm just gonna feel like a jerk for not saying Spice Plan.
No, Spice Plans is like dormant. You can't say that.
And I am back. I'm posting videos and doing all the things again.
She is. So watch those videos. Watch them.
Shameless plug.
We don't usually plug in the minisode.
Oh, geez. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's so many. I was not expecting to have to be ready this quick. I was like, okay, Leanne's going to talk about hers for a little while, and I've got some time.
Well, I can talk about what I like about my favorite YouTuber if you want me to.
Unnecessary. Okay, my favorite YouTuber. It's probably not going to be planner related, though. Is that bad?
No, that's okay.
Okay, let's see here. Okay. Geez, there's so many good ones. Okay, the one that we're watching the most and we watch as a family. Okay, I have two. I can only pick two. So we watched this one called Goldshaw Farm about this farmer in upstate Vermont. And he has ducks and geese, and he has the cutest farm dog named Toby, and it's the best. And I highly recommend. It's totally family friendly. You could watch it all together. And then she's a classic. I love Kendall Ray. I don't know if you follow her, but she has been doing true crime and all of the things since like the dawn of true crime. So those are probably my favorites.
And I have some that, I mean, like, I guess I could say like that you're my favorite planner YouTuber. And then I also really like Ryan Shirley, the travel guy that I always talk about.
Ooh, I have still not watched his channel.
His photography is just like, he's so good with that drone. It's just so funny. I like to watch him like run through the mountains with his drone behind him. Like
yes. Oh my gosh. And I've been really into some beauty channels lately, but not like the fakery in the beauty community. People like Kathleen Lights I really like, or Raw Beauty Christie, or Samantha Ravendall. Like I really like those girls, but not like the fakery ones.
Right. Well, and I haven't watched the beauty channel in a really long time.
Well, those three I highly recommend. I'm
trying to think if there's anything else. I also listen to some ASMR.
Oh, you do? You and Delilah? Oh my gosh. Yes.
I enjoy Gentle Whispering. Her name is Maria. She's awesome. And I also like Whispers Red. And then there's one, I hate the name of her channel, but she's so good. Her channel is called ASMR Tingle Play.
Oh, that is.
I know. And I know. She's I think she's from Russia.
Oh, okay.
Her accent just, she's amazing. So anyway, those are my three favorite ASMR artists.
Oh, well, that's fantastic. The only thing I'm not watching on YouTube are family vloggers because I'm boycotting them.
Why?
I think they're getting paid to exploit their children, to be quite honest.
Oh, really? Okay.
Because from most of the big ones, and this is a total tangent, from what I've like seen for most of the big ones, the kids are not like getting paid really. They're not like saving their money. And I just think there needs to be more protection like there are for child actors. So
yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So I don't do that. I don't watch people who exploit their children.
Well, there's a lot of videos on YouTube that are like kids channels.
Mm-hmm.
But
the parents have to run that. You can't have a channel unless you're like 13, I think. I
know. And I mean, the way that the videos are like edited together and stuff, someone grown is doing it.
Yeah.
That feels like exploitation to me too.
Yeah, it's icky. And like, it's not to say that like you couldn't have like a mom vlog and your kids like make an appearance, but if like your kids are the primary source of your income, I just think that's icky.
Yeah, I kind of agree. But I mean, there's some channels that my kids really like. I mean, that one guy, who was it, Ryan? He became like a huge famous star because his parents put him in those YouTube, Ryan's World or whatever.
But we don't know like what happened behind the scenes. Like, did his parents save any money for him? Like, we don't know.
Yeah.
Because there's no laws in place.
I hope they did. So. Okay. Is it my turn now? Can I have a turn?
It is your turn. You can have a turn. You can go.
Okay. I wasn't ready though.
The show is so professional.
Oh my gosh, we're killing it.
We're killing the podcast game.
We are killing the game. Okay, so
No pressure. Take your time.
there's so much pressure. There's so much pressure. Oh my gosh, some of these are bad.
Ooh, yeah, don't ask me the bad ones. We'll save those for an after dark episode.
Okay.
If we ever actually make one of those.
Okay, so what is your favorite time of day?
Oh God, this is gonna sound really bad. When my kids go to bed. Or first thing in the morning when it's quiet. I don't know. I just really value my, like, I don't know, those are like sacred moments to me right now. Not that like, don't come for me. Not that when I'm with my children, it's not a sacred moment, but like when I can just decompress before I have to like put on my mom hat and do all the things, it feels awesome.
I love the morning because there's so many like endless possibilities for the day.
Yep. And then you just sit on the couch and watch The Office right
I know, but it's like, I think
now.
that because when I wake up in the morning, I really enjoy those hours at like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. But then when it gets to be double digits, I'm like, well, the day's gone. Like, well, I didn't do anything. So
I know, and I'm even earlier than that by like 5:30 p.m. Whenever I start making dinner, I'm like, yep, that's it. Today's over.
well, for me, if I could get myself motivated in the morning and like really have a great morning and hit it hard like first thing, then maybe I wouldn't sit on the couch all day.
But then at the end of those days, then my back hurts.
From sitting on the couch or from working?
From working.
Because sometimes my butt hurts from sitting on the couch all day and I gotta go lay in the bed.
There's just no winning. Once you're like in your mid-30s, like you just can no longer win.
Yeah. Can somebody please tell me why it's so hard to get out of the car?
Or I have this recliner that I have to like, you know how you like lead with your head and you have to like rock forward a little bit, like have to do one of those moves to get out of it.
Well, I hate sitting on a couch that is so deep and low to the ground that I have to like literally do like, you know how pregnant women get up?
Yeah, like with the hand behind and the like kind of roll.
You have to like lead with your hips, you know? And getting off the couch takes like two different moves. Like you have to scoot up first, and then you have to get up. Yes. I am always okay. So when I started having, this is going to sound hoey, but when I started having people over to my house, like in my single time, you know, before Jamie, I was always like, I would want to get up off the couch and like go get them a beer or something, but I tried to make it look all nonchalant, like it didn't take me to get up off of my sofa.
I bet it looked twice as bad.
I'm sure it did. I bet it was super awkward how I would scoot up first and then pause and talk to them, and then you know what I mean.
Oh my god.
When did it get so hard to, or like when you get out of the car after you've been driving for a while and your legs are just like not gonna work?
I don't experience that one. I have not had that one yet.
You'll see.
You'll see, you little whippersnapper.
You don't drive enough. I drive so far. By the time I get to my destination, my legs are like, nah.
That's true. But I also use my legs a lot on the bike and stuff. So
well, that's true. My legs are probably pretty weak.
Yeah, I got these strong legs. You wanna have a kick fight?
I'll crush your head with these.
That's right. Watch out, Brian. Watch out.
Whoa, that went, yeah, okay.
I'm sorry. It's early.
Okay.
I'm still looking up. Okay. Let's see here. Are we moving on to the next one?
It's your turn.
Okay. Who is your favorite celebrity?
I mean, my celebrity crush is Steve Carell, but I think that my favorite celebrity is Taylor Swift.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
What
about you?
Favorite celebrity? I was not prepared for you to answer that one so quickly either. Jeez, Leanne.
I know. I just got them right on the tip of my tongue.
Okay. Who what's the girl's name that played in Harry Potter? Emma, not Emma Stone.
Emma Watson.
Emma Watson. Yeah, her. That's the one.
Yeah, she's a good celebrity.
Yeah, and I feel like she uses her platform for like good things.
Yeah, I agree. I think you're right.
Yeah. So.
Okay, so let's do one more each.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it. See, I'm never ready.
No pressure. None at all.
This is the whole episode is just us going, which one to pick?
There's a lot of options.
Okay, so you asked me about my favorite shirt. What are your favorite bottoms?
Oh, well, I could take that question one of two ways, but I'm gonna keep this PG-13.
Yeah, your pants, Caitlin. Not bottom is your favorite.
Okay, so I have this pair of like ripped skinny jeans, but they're like loosish kind of in the legs. They're not a mom jean. They're definitely a skinny jean, but I think I like bought them in a size too big. I don't even know. I don't really look at sizes like that, you know, when I'm wearing my pants. But anyway, they're like a looser fit, but they're a skinny jean and they're just so cute and comfortable. And they're probably my favorite. Or anything that is a pajama pant.
Yeah, you definitely do it with pants more than me.
Yeah, I like pants. I wear pajamas to bed most of the time. So.
Well, and see, I just want to be encased in a legging at all times.
See, if I go to bed though in a legging, like I'm going to be sweating my face off in the morning.
Oh, I think leggings feel so good. Like I love to sleep in my leggings. And
like sleeping in saran wrap.
It's like when you start to live with another person, you have to you have to change your leggings more often.
Unless you've been married to that person for 10 years and they don't judge you.
Well, I mean, I don't think that he would judge me, but it's like I just don't he doesn't quite understand how I can take the legging into like the nighttime.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like I need to like change my clothes before I go to bed, and I'm just like, nah, like
is he one of those people that has like his daytime clothes and then legit changes into pajamas?
Well, I mean, he has what he considers to be like PJs.
Night clothes, like a t-shirt and boxers or whatever they wear.
He has like certain things that he only wears to bed. And me, I'm just like, I curated my wardrobe perfectly so that it could be pajamas and regular clothes at the same time.
It's like you know those like baby sleepers that you're like, is it clothes or are they gonna take a nap? Like that.
That's my whole style. Like that is my style. Like, is she dressed? That's what they say.
Yeah, Leanne, if we ever like make it big and we have like a clothing line, that's gonna be our clothing line. It's like the adult onesie baby line.
To call the line, is she dressed? Question mark.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I truly am not.
True, but you would never know, people out there.
No, it's like the tunic that I'm wearing, the cotton tunic that I'm wearing over the 6-day-old leggings looks dressed, but I'm really jams.
But it's very comfortable. I know. I had on these like leopard, I don't know, they're definitely pajama pants the other day when I went over to my mom's, and she's like, oh, your pants are so cute. And I'm like, these are pajamas.
Pajama pants can be cute.
It's true. But they have like they're like I don't know, they're baggy like a pajama pant, but they like kind of go out a little bit. So they have a little style. So it is the question, like, are these pants, like, is she trying to be cute or is she going to bed?
Wait, is she dressed?
Yeah.
So
oh my G.
Oh, yeah, but I have had to accumulate a lot more pairs of leggings in this relationship.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, like I'm gonna have a whole drawer there of black leggings.
It's like your Batman closet.
It is just like that. So but no, I really think that I don't think it was COVID. Maybe it was COVID that made us this way. I used to wear pants. No,
I think it's just getting older, because I always looked at like, elderly women, and I'm like, how are you just wearing those comfortable pants and those sensible shoes everywhere and you don't really care? But now I'm starting to understand.
Yeah.
So I think it's like you stop caring, like you realize that you're no longer like, well, I mean, to your partner, like, sure, but like we're not like gonna walk down the street and be like the sexy young thing anymore, you know? Like once you've moved into like, I don't know, ma'am territory,
No.
once they start saying ma'am instead of miss, like then you're like, okay, let's just put on the leggings all day long.
There's a really nice feeling of invisibility
Mm-hmm.
when you're 39 and overweight.
Yes, I know. That's part of the reason why I think I'm holding on to this belly fat, you know?
I could steal anything and no one would notice because I'm basically invisible to the world. And I got evidence of this on Tuesday because Allison and I went to the pool. We went to a public pool, like just like a community pool. And we took all the kids, and right before we were going to leave, we were going to get all the kids ice cream from the little snack bar that they had at the pool.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a couple in line in front of me, and they got their stuff, and then they moved out of the way. And then before I could step up to the like clerk or cashier or whatever, these two teenage girls just walked in front of me and just got, it was literally like I wasn't even standing there.
Did you say something?
I didn't say anything until my own children walked up and started talking to me, and I was like, "Oh, can y'all see me?"
Oh.
And they were like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Oh, because these two people right here just got in line in front of me as if I were invisible," and then I pointed at them, and they all heard me.
And did they get out of line, or
no? They just continued with what they were doing.
Oh, see, I am Mrs. Confrontation. I would have been loudly, "Excuse me.
I'm standing here."
That'll be me. You're gonna really like going in public with me.
No, instead I took the passive aggressive route and said something snarky loud enough for them to hear me. So
yeah, no. Or I would have just moved my body back in front of them.
I said, no, I feel good about my choice. I really got down to their level.
Yeah, you sure did.
Okay, so what were we even talking about? Like I forgot.
We were talking about our favorite
bottoms. How do we get on our favorite bottoms? I don't know.
Oh, it's because you're talking about you can just wear comfortable clothes and old women becoming invisible.
Oh, see, there's the path. Okay, well, you get one more, so go ahead.
Ooh, I get one more. Okay, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Are you ready? I don't think you're ready.
I'm ready.
Who is your favorite person? It's on the list. I promise. It's number 9.
Who's your favorite person?
Yes.
Like, can I have like a male person and a female person?
It just says favorite person, so I guess it's open for interpretation.
I don't know, because doesn't it make me a bad mom if I don't say my kids?
No.
And I like them, but they're like,
they're just like bad roommates at this point.
Yeah, they aggravate me. I would say that right now it is a tie between you and Jamie for sure.
Ooh.
Like I feel very lucky that I get to have him as my man friend and you as my best friend.
That is very kind. That's very sweet of you.
I don't know if that's the right. I don't know how to answer who's my favorite person. Who is your favorite person?
I was going to say the same thing. Like Brian is my favorite married person and you're my favorite other person.
Yeah, like that's really how I feel.
Yeah.
Because I you two get.
If you had been born a man and I had been single, it might have been on.
I know. We would not have been able to resist. But yeah, I don't. That's a hard question. So I guess I picked the two of you because y'all aggravate me the least. So.
And I aggravate you probably more than Jamie does.
No, no, different ways, but no.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh,
so that brings us to the end of this really fun / boring episode. You're welcome.
Like, this is the most random episode we ever had, y'all. This is going down in the book.
Oh gosh, yeah. Well, I hope y'all like it.
Yes. Hey, it's Friday. Y'all didn't ask for rocket science over here. Just
entertainment. That's what we do. We're entertaining.
That's okay? Right. So just enjoy your Friday and everybody have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you in the next one.
Bye, friends.